Hey Scorpios, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome. Today I'm going to ask my spirit guides about the person on your mind. The person that could be in your energy, in your life now, or just on your mind. But let's see what the intentions are around this connection, any messages Spirit wants to share with me, anything that you might not be aware of in this connection. But let's see what they have for you. Let's call in our spirit guides now. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here for the first time. Spirit, please share with me for my Scorpios. What is it that you have for us? What is it that you need us to know? Person on my mind, what's going on in this connection? I need to know now. I have a player, charming. You're being tested. Is this person, it felt like pushing all my buttons. It felt like the person who says all the right things, the person who does all the right things, but there's like this little thing on the back, sits on your shoulder and says, I don't know. Yeah, there's something going on around this person that it makes you feel insecure for some reason. I have surrender, letting go, giving up, being patient. I'm just asking Spirit, are you misreading this person? Is it that you just have a fear that they're interested in others, or they haven't committed exclusively to you yet? They're interested, but you know they're seeing other people. You know they're still talking to other people. So maybe there's a feeling of, I have no control over this person wanting to be with me or not wanting to be with me. If it's meant to be, it will be. So maybe we need to let go of worrying about what they're thinking and focus on what you're thinking. Liquid courage. A little bit of maybe this person drinks too much. Okay, I'm getting some red flags. Unfortunately, you know, if this person is out partying, I'm out with my friends, I'm still living the good life, I'm single, I enjoy being single. I have a change. Okay, are they going to change? Is there a metamorphosis ready to happen? Now, maybe you've already talked to them about these things and said, you know, you're out all the time, you're out with your friends. And maybe the conversation is, that's because I'm alone and I want to be with people, you know, so I go out with my buddies. And maybe if I had a girlfriend or a boyfriend, I would change. I wouldn't be out all the time. I would want to be with them. So it could be circumstances that is creating kind of their activity. And that would make sense to me. But are they ready to change? Let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, is this person going to change? I know some of you are going to spam my comments that players don't change, but let's see what they say. Are they truly a player, or are they just being single, I guess, is the bigger question. I have a Page of Wands. I have a Two of Wands. There's definitely charm. I'm definitely feeling like, who is this charming person? Okay. There's charm. There's good looks, they're saying, and there's sex appeal. And maybe it's really hard to not keep our eyes on this person and think that maybe I would be with this person. I have a Four of Pentacles. I can feel a little bit of holding back there. And I have a Ten of Pentacles, but boy, this person might have something to offer in the big picture. Like there's a sense that this person, they could be really successful in their personal life. They could be successful in their business life, something like that. They have great potential, Spirit saying, you know, as far as a career or their own future. So you could see that this person would be somebody you could be with. The smoke in the volcano is coming in for me for some reason. Just this feeling of, am I, you know, dealing with a volcano that's ready to erupt, you know, like, am I getting into like, oh my God, it's going to be, you know, lava everywhere. Bottom of the deck, I have a Three of Swords and a Ten of Cups. King of Cups. This is somebody you could really fall in love with. And that's probably what's going on. I could see myself falling in love with this person. This person probably is checking all the boxes. They're charming. They have sex appeal. They're probably good looking. And they're the person that could break your heart. And you're trying to figure out, you know, is this somebody who really wants a relationship, or they aren't really going to give up their single life because they like being out with their buddies. They like to be having a good time. They like to date different people. They like being single. So I guess that's probably what's going through our head right now. The King of Cups is coming in pretty clearly to me, though. They do have the capacity to love deeply, Spirit's saying. I guess we're not giving them enough credit. Spirit's kind of saying we need to give this person more credit, that this person deserves a little bit more trust, or they deserve a little bit more of a benefit of the doubt from us. Because they do have the great capacity to love, is what they're saying. So there's a deep heart in there somewhere. Maybe they don't let people see that side of them. Maybe you'll be the first. I have a Six of Cups at the bottom. Whoa, Six of Cups at the bottom of my deck and a Lover's card. You know, there's a part of me that always says they're a player until they meet the right one. You know, the one that blows them away. You know, do you blow them away? This is a soul connection here. This is, I'm recognizing you. I feel like I've known you forever. I see a part of you with the mirror. I see a part of you, you know, part of myself in you. Yeah, you know, that a player or somebody who plays around, somebody who's very charismatic, somebody who's very attractive or can attract a lot of different people. What happens is everybody looks the same to them after a while. Nobody's special. Nobody's unique. So it takes somebody very, very special and very, very unique to kind of blow their mind. And that's what they're waiting for. And it is coming into me as you blew their mind. Okay. And so when you ask the question of, are you ready to change? Are you ready to give this all up? It's probably in the back of their head saying, for somebody like you, yeah, I probably would. Maybe they're just not there yet, Spirit just said. So I guess we've got to give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's do that. Spirit, please share with me. It came into me as you've got this player wrapped around your little pinky, so a little finger. Yeah, this player's, there's something about this person. There's something about you, but you've got this player. It feels like they'll give it up. They'll give it all up, wrapped around your little pinky. That was cute, you know, wrapped around you. Little finger, basically. Yeah, I feel like you have definitely grabbed their attention, is how I want to say for sure. Let's see what they say. I have immaturity, youth, inexperience, youthfulness. You may see them that way. You may think, this person just doesn't have real relationships. They go from one casual relationship to the next. And that concerns me. But maybe they've never wanted to be with somebody that long, or it just wasn't. There's always that person out there that I want the person I really want to be with. And until they find that person, they just keep looking. And that's what happens. I don't blame them. I mean, they don't want to settle, basically. I have a date. They're going to court you. I want to go on a date. I want to spend some time with you. So let them prove themselves. Let them jump through hoops a little bit. Let them show you that you are special and you are unique and that they really want you above everybody else. I have romanticizing, idealizing, put on a pedestal. So they could be definitely thinking that you're above you're it. There's a part of me that's saying you're it. You know, and maybe your friends are saying, oh, but they've dated so many people, or they never settled down, or they've never been married before and they're 45 years old. Well, maybe they never wanted to marry anybody. Maybe they never met somebody they wanted to be married to. So I respect them for that. I'd rather meet somebody at 45 that never got married than somebody at 45 who's been married, 7 times, and just like keeps just going through wives like it's no big deal. So, it's somebody who knows what they want, maybe. It's a love offer. It's a seer love. Love wins. Next level. I love that. Love wins. Yeah, are you the right person? Probably. If they're telling you things like, I've never met anybody like you before, or I've never felt like this before, I don't feel like those are lines. Okay. You may be thinking, oh yeah, I've heard that before. I don't feel like they're lines. I don't. I feel like they definitely have never felt this way about somebody before. And are they willing to give up their single life? I shouldn't keep calling them a player because maybe they're not. Maybe they're just single. I have a King of Wands. I have a Justice card. Yeah, they're going to give it up. They're going to change. I have a 5 of Wands. They're going to battle it. They may go through like a mental gymnastics for a while. Like, do I want it? Don't I want it? My life is going to change. But if I give it up, I give you up, So when they look at what they could lose, they're not going to give you up. I have an Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's something special and unique about you is what's going on. And you're the one who blew them away. They've been waiting for one person to show up that they wanted to have that wow. They wanted to have that, this is incredible. You're off the charts. You're everything. And somehow you are to them. And there's something very, very special about you. And you stand out. You're unique. And that's how people fall in love, especially divine masculine. Divine masculine falls in love with somebody that is different from everybody else they've ever been with. And especially somebody who's been single and dated a lot. So let's get some love messages. Let's see where this is headed. So far, so good. I think that you are going to confirm in some way very shortly that this person is willing to make some changes and some sacrifices, they're saying, in order to be and to have you in their life. I'm at home when I'm with you. Nice. Maybe they really just want to settle down now. I've never felt this way before. If they are telling you I've never felt this way before, I want you to listen for this. I really feel like that's a big clue. I've said that twice already. So I feel like that's something that they're really going to say. I loved you from the moment I saw you. Yeah, they were waiting for the wow factor. And I can see a future with you. This is somebody who was waiting for their heart to skip a beat. You took their breath away. It's something like that. So it's that says to them that you're the one. It's like it's a little vocabulary within themselves of, I'll know it when I see it. I'll feel it. So it's a little thing that they've been saying to themselves all these years, and that they feel different when they're with you. But I definitely want you to do this. I've never felt this way before. I think is really important in this connection. Can I have a couple more cards, Spirit? Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to say, you know what? Give this person the benefit of the doubt. They're not just charming and handsome and have great sex appeal. It's not like they have that for everybody. They have that for you, obviously. You're the only one who really understands me. Maybe I'm connecting to you more than I ever have to anybody else. I can't stop thinking about you. I swear it's not normal. So you're in their head. You're under their skin. You're in their heart. Nice. This is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's, you know, I always like, you could be the first person that they've ever really fallen in love with. And that's always fun, that they're head over heels in love with you, that they've never fallen for somebody as hard or been this deeply in love with somebody. So you could be the first. And I don't care if they could be 50 years old and never have been this deeply in love, which could be really fun for you. Let's put this one out to the universe. It feels really nice. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, claim it, own it, it's yours. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, kathymamolin.psychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other two channels, my Pick a Card channel, my Twin Flame channel. I'll put the links in the description, and those have additional readings outside of this channel that you may enjoy as well. So I loved this reading. I hope it connected to some of you out there. Let me know if it did, and we'll see you all again real soon.